Hello everyone and welcome to the series where I'm taking a look at new games, showing you some gameplay and giving you a brief overview and maybe a recommendation or not. Today I'll be playing My Time at Portia. And maybe it is worth noting that I'll also upload an episode of Staxel today, so you can maybe compare them. And without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, so now we are at the character editor, where we can now select gender, our hair, and we can modify our face. So let's quickly do that. And we can already modify quite a lot of facial features. Okay, let's confirm the character and go ahead.
We're coming up on Portia.
Whoa, that looks beautiful.
What are you gonna do there? Ruin diving?
Something like that.
We get someone like you once in a while? Always seeking that adventure. Good to be young. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
So here we are in Portia. So this is Presley. It's like he's going to introduce us to the town or village. Shark.
Presley, how do you do?
Ah, good to see you again. Hope you had a pleasant journey from Barnarock, right? That's quite far.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here to show you to your workshop, so if you would please follow me, it's pretty close.
I wonder what it's like. I didn't get to know my pa too well.
No one's been working there since your pa left Portia so many years ago. He was a good friend.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the usual story where we inherit a, well, work shed in this case, on a faraway island. Yeah, I'm coming up.
And here we are, your workshop. This place sure has seen some wear and tear. What do you think?
Looks homely.
Now then, here's a letter from your father. He asked me to present it to you when you've seen this house. Here's the workshop handbook of your pa's. Take your time. Come to the Portia Commerce Guild tomorrow. It's located around Peach Plaza. Can't miss it.
As much as I'd like to give you a builder license right away, you'll need to prove your worth through a couple of tests.
Got it. Tomorrow.
Anyway, I'll leave you be. Get some rest.
Bye, Presley. Thanks for your help.
So, that was a quick first day.
My head hurts. I didn't sleep well at all from all the breeze coming through the cracks last night.
So here we are in our workshop. Seems like it has seen better days. But let's go ahead and go to the Commerce Guild. Oh, we can fix the gap. Maybe we have... Alright, so we need 3 wood to fix the gaps here. Of course we need to gather some first. So let's stick to the plan and meet Presley. We also have a mailbox. Seems like we have a letter in here. Portia Times. Hello new subscriber, this is the Portia Times. We are sponsored by the city government and the local commerce guild branch to bring you the latest news in our city for free. We are a monthly publication, so papers will be sent out on the first day of each month. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to visit our office on Main Street. Portia Times. Our mission is targeted with a star on the world map. The world map, of course, we hit M, so we can mark that and go on. actually is right around the corner. You can also dash. Here's the Commerce Guild.
Nice to see you. How are you settling in?
Yeah, actually, not so good.
Hang in there. Let me introduce you to the Commerce Guild. We're the organization that orchestrates trade across the entire Free Cities region. This is the Portia branch. We're pretty busy throughout the year. Now then, let me give you your builder test. This is pretty easy. Make an axe and pickaxe and bring them to me. You need to have wood and stones to make these. You can gather them on your own or buy them from the Total Tools in Central Square. After you have the raw materials, you need to craft the items on a work table. I saw your paws with one in your yard. Check and see if that one still works.
So, buying a pickaxe and an axe would be quite boring. So let's see if we can craft our own ones. Of course we will probably need some supplies for that, so let's see if we can somehow gather stuff. So here's some berries. And the caterpillar as well. Let's see if we can get some stuff from a tree. Maybe not from this one. Okay, so there are some fruits dropping from the trees. But I'm kind of looking for sticks or something like that. So we have a marker here to the abandoned ruins number 1, which is, I'm guessing, the place where we can find some crafting materials. And also I just saw a chest up there. So maybe we can get there later. Abandoned ruin.
Hey there, first time ruin diving?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me explain then. All the ruins in the Alliance of Free Cities are regulated by the Civil Corps. To enter the ruins, you'll need to pay a maintenance fee. When you enter, I'll give you the jetpack and scanner, very handy ancient relics. Mining for resources becomes a lot easier when you have these equipped. When you come out, we'll need them back, since they're very rare. This one beside me is an abandoned ruin. No monsters or robots in there, just resources and relics like power stones. Anything you find in the ruins are yours to keep. Unless they're ancient weapons. Then we're supposed to hand them over to the church for destruction. Okay, I'm done. Have fun and be safe in there.
Monsters and robots, that sounds interesting. Kind of seems like we can't enter this yet. Seems to be quite a large village actually for these kind of games. So here's the tool shop, it seems. Let's see. So we can buy a simple axe or a pickaxe for 56 gold. But, well, that's not an option, I'm afraid. We don't really have the money for that. So, let's see if we can craft our own. Let's head to the handbook, item catalog maybe. Here's a simple axe. There is no information on how to craft it, it seems. So here are some basic crafting recipes, it seems. Fairly interesting stuff, that even a vehicle. DD transport. Missions. Here are our missions. Of course, the one we are currently on is making an axe and a pickaxe. However, we still do not have enough money for that. So let's head back home and check what we need in order to craft these objects. So here's the workbench. Let's take a look. Simple axe. So that means 5 wood and 8 stone, which we can easily get from the shop for a few coins. And the pickaxe has the same ingredients, just the other way around. So let us head back to the shop and get these items. Here we are, back at the shop. So now we can purchase the stone and wood that we need. Let's go ahead and do that. So we need 8 plus 5. That's 13 each. And again we have a small problem, because we cannot afford both of these objects. What we can do, however, is craft an axe and chop our own wood. So let's get back to the workshop and craft an axe. Here we are, and we can now craft an axe. So since we still need 8 pieces of wood for our pickaxe, let's go ahead, equip the axe and chop some wood. So that's already 14 pieces of wood. Very nice. And we can now craft our pickaxe. Alright. Now we have completed the mission, so let's head back to the guild. So there's Presley.
Ah! Excellent quality! Nicely done. You can keep them. I just wanted to see what you can do. Now for the second test. You are to build a stone furnace. This one's a bit tougher. You'll need to use the assembly station in your yard to complete this task. If I remember correctly, your pa kept a very detailed account of the things he made. You might want to flip through his workshop handbook and see if you can find a diagram for the stone furnace. Once you have a diagram, just use it on the assembly station in your yard to start construction.
Okay, so we've taken a look at this already. Let's go ahead and check it out again. Here's the handbook. So we now want a stone furnace. So it seems like we need 10 pieces of wood, 10 pieces of stone. Then we need to craft a stone stool from the stone. And with that we can craft the furnace. So let's head out and gather some more resources. So it seems like we can actually collect some stones here next to the walls. And we can mine this stone. Okay. Also found some ore and marble in there. And here's the chest. Got some gloves. Let's equip those. If we can. These are non-equipable, but we can put them into our slots and use them as a weapon. So now the question is, do we have enough stone? So, an assembly tutorial. Have the needed part equipped in your hand, aim at the silhouette of the construct and click the left mouse button to assemble. The assembly station console can be used to view material requirements as well as cancel the construction. Parts can be installed or recovered when standing close to the silhouette of the construct and clicking right mouse button. After assembling all the parts, press the E key to recover item. Okay. So, first of all we can add the 10 wood. Or maybe not. Let's gather some more wood actually. Alright, now we can equip the wood. There we go. And now we need a stone stool, so let us craft this first. We will find that in the parts section. There we go. Let's put it in the quick bar. And put it down here. And there we go. That's our furnace. So now that we made the furnace, we can probably place it down. But let's head back to the guild first.
Great job!
I pass.
This is your builder license. Congratulations!
Why, thank you.
Now you just need to take this license over to the mayor's office and get your workshop registered, after which you can start taking regular commissions. Come back and talk with me after you register.
Alright. We also leveled up in the process. Now, let's find the mayor. And here we are, at the government. And looks like he's leaving his building.
Welcome, welcome! You must be the new builder. I'm Gale, the mayor of this town. It is truly wonderful to see young people getting involved in the telesis of our society.
I'm here to register my workshop.
Very well. What is the name of your workshop?
Yeah, what is the name of my workshop? Let's just call it Shark Shed. And here we have our license.
Nice name. There, your registration is complete.
Thank you.
Also, we're going to have a fireside town meeting once in a while. They'll be announced through the mail. Try to make them if you can. You don't want me being the only one there. I will cover town and world events at large, the usual, you know.
Okay, so now we have to go back to Bresley, show him that we've done it.
You're now a bona fide workshop owner. Your pa would have been so proud. Let me explain some of the processes for our trade. Here at the Portia office, we post workshop commissions every day on the board. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me.
There are other workshops in Portia?
Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction. Besides the ranking list, you also have a workshop rating, which is listed on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get. But don't worry, if you have your father's work ethic, you'll be #1 in no time. Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine if it's from the guild or the respective person who commissioned you. Builders make most of their money from doing commissions through the Commerce Guild. But some just build items and sell directly to the market. That's fairly lucrative as well. Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you.
Playing favorites, are we?
Higgins, you already took one today.
There are never too many commissions.
Good day.
That's Runt. He's the owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things. Well, I'm sorry. That was our last one today.
Hey, Prez, I got a job for you.
Or not. What is it, Arlo?
We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island.
So the mayor finally put up the money. Well, young here is up for the challenge. So the mayor finally put up the money? Well, young here is up for the challenge.
Yeah, he figured that place could be a real tourist attraction with the haunted cave and all.
Check your pa's workshop handbook to see if he has a bridge diagram in there. I remember he built a bunch. If it's there, use it at your assembly station. After you're done with the bridge pieces, you'll need to go to the designated spot and assemble the bridge. Also, and this is important, for a project as big as a bridge, you need to dive into the abandoned ruins to gather materials. We have one such ruin in Portia. It's located at the bottom of the temple tower.
Okay. So, as we see on the map, there's also the meet and greet with Mayor Gale. But let's just head back home for now. Actually, let's see what we need in order to craft a bridge. So we need 2 pieces of bridge head and 1 piece of bridge body. So in our handbook, let's check it out. Bridge head and bridge body, that is lots of hardwood, copper ore, even tin ore, and a bunch of stone. So this will take quite a while. So that is it for the gameplay part of this episode. Next up, I will give you some more information on the game, and also I will give you a recommendation if I like the game. So even for an early access game, I can definitely recommend this game to you. There's lots to do, there's exploration, there is combat, and you have these commissions that you can do. There's also a skill tree and a leveling system. You'll meet a bunch of different people, each with their own quirks, and you can really already do a bunch of stuff. Alright, so this is it for this episode. Again, I'm also uploading an episode on Staxel today, so if you're interested in that, be sure to check back. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again, and until then, bye bye.